So throughout my whole journey trading, I've seen so many traders and people say that they want to get into trading, that they want to take this serious, that they want to make money online. And then a few months later, you ask them what they're doing and they've totally forgot about everything. And that's when I noticed that some people are just going to be that 90%. Some people are not willing to put in the work to get to that 10%. The 90% of people that don't make money trading is majority, I would say, because they give up, because they didn't stick it out long enough. Because if you stick it out and you actually put the work in, you will make money. And I've got a story, right? By the way, this is completely off the dome. Like, I don't have any notes for this video, but I think it's a really important message. So I wanted to share it. And what happened in my case is I'm 19, right? And I first heard about trading back in 2021. So that was what, 3 years ago. I was probably 16, right? 15, 16. And my uncle trades full time. He trades for a living. And he put me on from a young age. He told me about trading. He told me about this other side of, stocks. And that's all I knew back then. I just knew stocks. And he showed me this other side of foreign exchange. So technically, I've been trading for about, not trading, I've been learning to trade for about 3 years. 3 years I've knew about this markets. I've been, trying to research as much as I can, watch these YouTube videos, and I'm only now reaching consistency in my trading. And it's crazy because the amount of work that I've put in and the amount of hours that I've put into the charts, I can't even say because people will not understand. Like they won't understand the amount of work that I've put in unless you was there to see it back in my military days. You was there to see how I would wake up 5 a.m. for real. Like we used to start our days at 8 a.m. for the military and we used to finish about 4. I would wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning, trade in the morning. I used to trade Asian session because that was the only session that I could trade. Every single morning at 5 a.m. I would get up, I would get on them charts, and I would trade till about 7:30. Then I would get ready to go to work in the military. And then I'll have my day in the military. And like every single break I got, I was checking the charts. What's happening? I was like proper in love with the charts. I was in love with the candlesticks. I wanted to know what was happening 24/7, where price was 24/7. And then at 4, when I'd finish my course or I'd finish my training or whatever we did that day, I'll be back on the charts. And I'd back test from like 4 till about 10 p.m. And I'd go sleep at like 10, wake up at 5, and literally rinse and repeat. And that was my life for months. For the whole of phase 2 training, that was my life. Like I was a minor at the time, so I couldn't go out anyway. And I had like curfew and things like getting back to base, but I would still get invited out like with my trainees that was there as well, like my trainee colleagues, and they would say, "Oh, do you want to come out? We're doing this today. Do you want to come out eat today? We're going to this place and this place." And I was like, "No, I've got work to do. Like I've got to do this grind." Even my roommates that I was living with, they would honestly, they would see it. They would respect the hustle. But the thing is, I wasn't making any money back then. I had no results. Like I'd put money into an account. If anything, I was losing. I was losing loads and loads and loads of money back then. But it's the fact that I just kept going. And I said, you know what? One day I'm going to get the results that I want to get. I'm not saying that I'm there. I'm nowhere near what I'm working towards. But I'm still putting in the work and I'm still going to be consistent no matter what, because I know that you can be so close. You can be one day away from winning. You can be one day away from understanding it, from it just clicking, from you just getting trading. And that could be the day that you quit. You're one day away from something that could change your life, and that could be the day that you quit. That's why I say, like, just stick it out because the potential on the things that could happen is crazy and people don't really understand it. Like, there's been so many people that have helped out throughout the time and have asked me about trading. This is why I stopped posting on social medias, not like YouTube and things, but like I stopped posting like my results and things like that on Instagram because people would pop up and they'd ask me and they'd be like, "Oh, can you help me?" And I would say, "Yeah, of course I can." I would give them courses, I would give them links that I use, YouTube channels that I used to watch, websites that I used to go on to read. And then, they'll be appreciative or whatever. A month later, I'll check in. Oh, how's that trading going? You still, how did you find that course? Did you finish the course? Oh, I watched one video, but the videos were a bit long, so I couldn't finish it. Or, oh, I don't really have too much time. And I think that's such BS. Like, if you really want to get something, you will find the time to get it. If I said to you, and this is what I want a lot of people to understand, if I said to you, in 10 years' time, you can be full-time trading, you can have a million guaranteed. All you gotta do is put the work in, and it's guaranteed. It will happen. It definitely will happen. All you gotta do is put the work in now for the next few years, and in 10 years' time, you will be a clear millionaire. Don't have to work. You will definitely do it 100%. But people don't think that way. People think, what if it doesn't? People think of the negatives over the positives. And I say you gotta think of the positives, man. Like, if you're thinking of the negatives all the time, you're not gonna get to where you need to be. And that was just a quick message that I wanted to say because I feel like a lot of people give up and they're so close. They're so close to profitability. I'm only just reaching consistency. Like I'll say the last year or the last couple months, I wasn't a losing trader necessarily, maybe break even. I would make some money, lose some money, make some money, withdraw it, lose some money, deposit money back in. But now I can actually say, okay, I can put some money into an account and I know I'm going to grow that consistently. I know I'm actually at the stage where I will make profits. I know I could take a prop from challenge right now and I'd probably pass it with flying colors, or I'd pass like one of the attempts because the markets are very unpredictable. But still, besides the point, do not quit. This could be the week that you understand everything. This could be the week that changes your life forever. So just stick with it. Keep going. If I can grind at 17, 16 years old and wake up 5 a.m. and not get much sleep and have to still do a whole day of training to come back and backtest more, you can definitely put an extra 3 hours in a day. The way I like to think is there's always going to be someone out there working harder than you. Someone out there wants what you want and they're working harder to get it. So are you just going to sit on your ass and accept that maybe I'm just going to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life? Or are you actually going to go out there and get it? Are you going to be that person that's working harder than the majority of people? Because all you need to do, realistically, is work harder than 9 out of 10 people and you'll make it. Not even 9 out of 10. I would say just work harder than the average person. If you work harder than the average person, you will be better than the average person. That's literally it. And you just do the opposite of what people do. People go home, they watch Netflix all day. You're not going to do that. You're going to go home, you're going to get on the charts, you're going to backtest, you're going to go through your courses, you're going to journal, you're going to read through your notes. You know what I mean? And just do something that will be positive to your trading. Don't just do jack shit and don't just think, okay, this is not working. I've tried this for 3 months now and it's not working. You're not going to make money in your first 3 months. You're probably going to lose money. I lost loads of money. I have so much stories of how much money I've lost because, yeah, NFP, never traded NFP again. But still, besides the point, with tangenting, do not quit. Like you're so close and you don't even understand. You're so close. So that was it, man. My Instagram's on the screen. You can message me anything you want, like any trading advice or whatever. I'll help you guys out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a raw video.